We are officially back. So the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to go and use the toilet. We've got plenty of food right now. I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, Edinburgh is a beautiful place, and there is plenty to see, but I imagine... Really? Oh, okay. I imagine, you know, people coming over for that, though, they're going to feel very upset. Very upsetty spaghetti. Because, you know, it's a long way to come for an event. And Hogmanay is a very, very sizable event. For it to just not happen, it's gonna suck. That's Primp. Primps and fusses in hopes of improving their appearance. Okay. And I would like to go into the inventory, fill up our 4-litre flask. Honestly, that is a pretty amazing thing, the flask. There we go. Good enough. Alright. Now then, I could sleep here. And pay the docking fee. But I would significantly prefer not to. And instead, get out there somewhere and do that on the fly. That being said, can I get rid of these crates? Thinking about it. Yeah, that one's empty. Is this one empty? If so, then I'm going to sell both. We are really, really far from needing those anymore. Yeah, we're good. All right. Hopefully we can get out before the shift is over. Right, that one can go for 166. And where's the other one? Oh, there's both of them there. Okay. Accept. Now. Is there another underfloor? Let's see if they've got that. Oh, towing brace. Well, only one of two. Stupidly expensive, though. No way I could afford it. Was it perhaps the sundries? I think it was the sundries in Mescaform. Let's go and check that. Can you prevent collisions if you're sleeping? Well, generally speaking, they won't try to dock with a ship that you're docked with. So you should be okay. But no, you can't really prevent them. Maybe the alarm would wake you up, I don't know. Bar table, passenger seat, signal box, computer terminal, jukebox, smart TV, wall light color customizable, auto air vent. Air vents commonly found on higher-end ships as part of the life support system, controlling free flow of gas between compartments. When powered, this advanced module will automatically seal closed when sensing unsafe oxygen pressure on either side and will require manual opening. Kinda like that. Oh, $5,000 though. Good lord. Can we just appreciate that whilst that is an amazing piece of kit, $5,000 for a vent? So what's an access hatch? Are commonly found on ships as part of the engineering crawl spaces, while high mass slow to open and close, hatches are used to enable manual or emergency crew access to hard to reach or seldom visited areas. Is this airtight? Because if it were airtight, I would very seriously consider taking it. It's just a door that's 1 by 1, but takes forever to open or close. So yeah, airtight. Might be fine for an airlock then. I wouldn't mind keeping like having it a Jeffrey's tube through this, but I don't think we're in a place to do that yet. These would be grand, but it would cost me 10k to get just the basics for what I need. That being said, I mean, maybe. They'll probably still be here if I want it when I get back. So I'm not going to worry about it for now. All right. I can tell you from experience, vents and dampeners can be way more expensive than you would expect. The motor to open a 4-inch one is something in the 50k range. Oh, you mean real life? Right, okay. Alright, we're going to head on out. We will get to a wreck. If it is not a meat wreck, we will hopefully leave. If it's not a meat wreck, we'll sleep. We've got enough time, I would say. Actually, do we? Wait, no, my license is 3 p.m., isn't it? 3 a.m. Oh yeah, it's only 11 a.m. right now. So, yeah. No, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We can absolutely do this. When would I use the auto air vents? In my... I'll show you in a second. Let me just undock first. As they could slap me with... they could slap me with another docking fee any second now. Thank you. There we go. Right, we're gonna head down here. So let's go ahead and spin around. But the into the cockpit and the living quarters, because then I can just have the air conditioning and life support work on a single room instead. Like a corridor that would then be accessible by all of the other areas. Right, let's get down there in a little bit. How much power have we got? Does it say? 321 kilowatts power reserve. Should be plenty. Let's get some real speed on us. 66. Right, now I want to reposition a bit. There we go. It's going to take us 28 minutes. That's fine. We can do some work for 28 minutes. But yeah, the space that I would want to use it in is here and here. Just venting through the doorways, just so I could then have all of the life support in this room. And it would control the air in these two locations. Oh, alarm muted. Thank you. Good call. Right, 22 minutes. Go ahead for 22 minutes. We'll probably check back in at like 5 minutes past or something. Oh, is there nothing for us to do? Oh, that's right. No, I told you you could. Are we actually out of things that we need to restore? Are we in such a good position? Really? Wow. Okay, I'm kind of impressed by that. Not gonna lie. Very impressed. Supremely impressed, in fact. Okay. Well, while I'm doing this then, I can move something else into position. Right, if I want to install this in there, then I can do that. But I'm going to need to pop in an install order for power and a conduit, specifically one of those. Let's get rid of that for a second. Power, this type of conduit right there, please. Yeah, we have got restore items re-enabled, yep. And yeah, the fact that there is a contaminant sensor and a contaminant scrubber, yeah. We might get all kinds of nastiness going on in here if we're not lucky. I think the scrubber is for Venus, yeah. I have heard that the different planets and orbits, the aerostats and stuff like that are... You've got to make like aerodynamic ships and stuff for them. So that would make sense that it would also require a ship that could handle... how much do I want? That will do. Get you installed there. I want to play Stationeers. I just started watching Aavak's playthrough from a year ago that I missed. G'day, Almir. I need to get back to that, actually. Most certainly I do. Let's just move these across. Oh, there we are. Alright, do I want to make sure all my tools are up to snuff? I do. The laser battery, it's 95%. 62% here, though. Let's go and grab a new battery for this then. Perfect. And as for my EVA suit, both of these are getting up there now. Can I repair these though? Charging time, trickle charge. Don't load. Place that on the ground. Can I repair it? Yeah, I can. Okay. It's not in any way damaged. Okay. That is good. It's good. And the O2 could probably do with a little bit more, but we're okay for now. Let's pop those in there. Right. It's going to take us 15 minutes, but there's nothing for us to do, so we may as well just, well, I could accelerate a little bit, but we'll just pass the time. We may need to put them on the ground to repair. The batteries. Let me have a look at that. Maybe you're right. I've got 11 minutes, so we're not moving very fast, though, so I'm thinking we'll probably stop in about 7 minutes, sure. At exactly midday. You are correct. You are quite correct. Very well. Okay, do you want to fix those? Cool. I'll pay more attention to that. I'll see if I can repair more things. Though it is a little bit irritating, I will confess, that you have to put them on the floor in order to be able to repair them. That does not really... that leads to confusion, I feel. Give Moken leisure time? Moken does have leisure time. There. Untime. You're right, maybe I could have Moken do a little bit of, yeah, we could, like, long for a better love life. Sure, let's long. We'll pine. Pining for our ex, no doubt. Are we? No, we don't need achievement. Contacts. So we'll browse social apps. How big of a ship do I want to build? I don't really have an idea right now. I've not played the game long enough to really know. Go on then, let's daydream about our ex-lover. And remember family. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. And right home with it. I think you can repair items in a dolly, but I might have had repair jobs set for the item, then place them in the dolly. Ah, okay. Still, it's quite cool to know. We'll yearn once more. Finally, in Fisher, who could use a hand with a technical issue. Oh, okay. Noted. This track in particular always catches me off guard from Subnautica. It just seems a little bit out of place, you know? And yet, such a bop. So we're going to start slowing down here. I slowed down a little bit too much there. Oh, it's because... Oh, God. Oh, that could have gone so much worse. I slowed down whilst time was accelerated to 16 times. That could have gone so much worse. I mean, I eventually wanted to slow down this much anyway. But yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes. Wrong way! Okay. What do you mean wrong way? Am I really wrong way? No, I'm not even talking to the right ship yet. Wrong way from Kalek. Well, yes, I left Kalek. Quite intentionally. Stupid Kalek stole my ship and my dolly. Accelerate all the way in. Occasionally adjusting. There we go. Oh, god damn it. This is why you don't make adjustments while in time acceleration. It goes ever so wonky very quickly. Come on. Thank you. I'm going as cautiously as you will ever see someone while playing this game. Kind of aggressively cautious. Unnecessarily so. Yep. Clamp. Wild Aavak in my morning. Greetings. Manifer has a meaty lump in their throat. Mm-hmm. Over there. That's quite far away from where we want to be, so that's not terrible. And, oh. Oh. They're gasping, dirty, and drowsy whilst being dead. That's kind of impressive, honestly. I am impressed. Well done, you. Working very hard. Right, let's drop off our clothes. Cargo pants, top. EVA suit goes on. There we go, we're ready to go. Pick up. Now we're going to just grab a couple of things that might be useful for us, but we're not going to be staying here. There's no point in staying somewhere where there's meat, in my opinion. All I want to see is that we're not wasting atmosphere. Well, actually, wait a second. Let me just go into F8 mode. No, that's where the meat is. Oh, there's meat over there as well, is there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Is there meat in here? No, there's no meat. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the flashbang. Sorry, not sorry. We don't have long, so I'm just going to grab some important bits and be off. Oh, I should control panel this first. Turn it off. Hold the phone. F8? Yes. F8 lets you look at the high contrast. Well, you've got grayscale, you've got this. Oh, wow, yeah, that meat is all over the place, isn't it? There's 3 dead people on here. Looks like a reactor explosion, perhaps. There's thrusters all over the place. Battery charge, drills. Oh, Lord. Splint. That's not going to be any use to you now. Pause it here for a second. We've got toilet. Some pumps. Battery. Crate. It's a large battery. Bed. Is there a nav console? No, there is not. Got some bins. Thrusters. Got any intakes? We've got 1 intake there. That's good. Another one there. Oh, very good, actually. Super nice. The 2 intakes. Got a couple of pumps. Loads of thrusters. The PDAs we're going to want to grab. Now, I could... do I want to, though? One thing I could do is I could investigate the deaths. But that would take time. N2 alarm. Okay, we want that. Is that a dolly just inside the door? Yeah, it's mine. That's me. I think, yeah, the nav station was probably here, but maybe a reactor behind it. I don't know. Okay, the important things for me are these and the intake. So let's get over there. I don't care for the battery. I'm gonna leave that where it is, where it's at. What I don't want is for the meat to cross the line here. There's a lot of meat here as well. Right, so there's a couple of important things. One, the N2 alarm. I'll install it. Then the intakes, and install those as well. Goes on the dolly. I mean, I guess I'll take that as well. Well, we're going to be fairly quick with this. Then we're just going to leave. If any of these canisters are decent with a nice pressure, I might grab them as a because they're super easy to remove. The thrusters maybe. It's a possibility. The N2 is basically reaction mass, so having it is good for us. There's a second bunk where we harvested our first one. It was just banged up to hell. Yeah, I'm not going to grab a bunk. They're huge. Absolutely enormous. Never hurts to have a second bunk. Yeah, it does. Takes a lot of space. That hurts. Yeah, you can only really investigate one case at a time, so I don't think that makes sense here. It's a fair point. Okay, let's remove that. At least enough to hook up our new intakes. Does the dev ever intend to make Z levels? I doubt it. But I don't know. I can't speak for them. But I kind of doubt it, given how, like, that would require an engine change. That's a big ask. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need a second bunk, even when we've got 2 or 3 people, because they can just have different sleep shifts. That one is barely holding on, but it is holding on. Got a bit of nitrogen there, good bit of nitrogen there. Actually, a lot of gas here. Not enough O2 in there to make it worth my time. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Maybe one of the other N2 tanks. I don't know though. Honestly, we'll have enough with this. I've got spare N2 in there. Yeah, well, maybe one more. Maybe one other. Just a spare. That's 90%. Yeah, no, that one's gonna be great. That'll be a fair bit of cash right there. Now, what I don't want to have to do is worry about the meat already reaching my ship. That is expanding. We'll grab this. Was there anything else I wanted? There's a couple of crates that'll take me no time at all to check. I might as well. Apparently mechanical parts can't go in there. I always find that one kind of odd. This can go in there fine, but not mechanical parts. Scrap steel. There's a battery there. I mean, potentially worthwhile. New O2 bottle. Sure. Apparently the electronic parts can't go in there either. Right, let's go grab these PDAs. Oh god. What on earth was going on here? Questions. Many, many questions. Many of them ungood ones. Do I need to pick it up for the... I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that that is not valuable enough to me for me to worry about it. Like, the food is just not... textbook construction engineering. An interactive textbook assisting readers in developing skills in construction engineering. Fast forward active benefits. Study construct. Oh, that is big. We will definitely take that. And also, a retro shoe with laces. More for show than function. No, we're good. I'm okay. Oh God, look at this. That is a hearty meat infestation. Anything in the clothing pockets? There might be. Actually, that's a good call. How long does it take me to strip? Oh, wow. Okay, that does not take me long. Nope. T-shirt. Never mind. But that was a good suggestion. We should check. There was a backpack. With nothing. But it's still a backpack. God. No, we're leaving now. That's it. That's all we needed, really. Or do we? Do I have time to grab a thruster or two? Three thrusters over here. I think I would rather deal with meat if it was in significantly larger quantity. Significantly smaller quantities, and I could safely engage it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not feeling trying to gather meat. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is not high on my list of things I want to do. But I will grab these thrusters. Have I talked to people about meat yet? Yeah, I have a couple of times. We've also pondered it at length, and we've picked meaty bits out of our mystery meat trenches. We have hacked corporate files on it. We found someone who suggested eating it and seeing it in a practical sense. We found someone who seems to be a part of a cult. And have we? I think we've talked to someone who said it should be destroyed. Have you cooked it? Dorite too. That's a good question. I wonder if you could. That is a good question, though. This is taking me a long time. We'll have another look at the progression of the meat in a moment. I feel okay going for this. got really cool music to bop to whilst we uninstall the thrusters. I had no idea the soundtrack was so good. Yeah, Subnautica is kind of a sneaky one, honestly. Right, we're heading back. We're done with this place. We got 3 thrusters, 2 intakes, 3 very large cans of N2O, and 3 PDAs that might have some useful info on them, as well as a new backpack and a bunch of gubbins. Not a bad return. Well, that can be there. Right, helmet off. Oh, I left my work light on that stupid barge as well. So annoyed. But we're going to leave straight away and then head to another rack. We are not playing with all that meat. Well, now let's position ourselves a bit better. And a little scooch. Let's get down there relatively quickly, though. Well, 14 minutes is fine. That gives me time to unload stuff. Okay. Can I store anything in here? Yes, probably. And... oh, that stacks to a lot. Didn't realize. Oh, next one then. There we go. And that is good enough. I think this one might have room for components. Yes, it does. Good. Also, that needs to go in here. And this one is for my conduits. Actually, let me sort that out again. There we go. I don't want to put these. You know what? I can leave them in here since this is just a conduit backpack anyway. Right. We're gonna pick this up, drag it down here, get things out of it. Subnautica OST, I have arrived at the right place. Hello, mate. How you doing? Let's pop you there. You here. 2 and 3. Right. And we're good to go. Being scanned, but we aren't no unlicensed salvagers. This is a legal operation, I tell you. Everything above board. We should be okay down there. 10 minutes. I'll give it 5, 6 minutes. Then we'll pop back, make sure that we're on target. God damn, this music is amazing. Right, that's good enough. Let's go and have a quick check. Taxi is bopping to the tracks as well. But we are bearing off course. Let's come back around. No, wrong way. Go. We're about to be in range, so there's no point in me getting up. Clear the warning. Initiate uncontrolled docking. And there we go. Right, let's get us on target properly. We're scooching forward very gently. Oh, it's practically on, bang on target. Wow. How rare. And we're about to dock. Plomp. There we are. Right, for now, let's disable our prox alarm. That being said, we need to check if we're going to stay here. No meaty lumps or anything, but there's also doesn't look like there's much ship. I don't know. Oh, this is a satellite. Okay. Lots of conduits. Is that a big RCS in there? No. Big sads. Big sads. Lots of thrusters, though. All right. I'll grab you. And start venting. What's happening? Sit on the helmet. Actually, I should stand there. Is the meat new? I don't remember it at all. It's part of like more of the. Oh god, we're super hot. Wow. And yet we're warm. Has air temperature that is too hot. Huh. Okay. Noted. We are 322 Kelvin? Why? Exactly? Okay, it's getting a bit better now that we're emptying out this airlock, but oof. That was rough. The canisters, perhaps, venting too aggressively? The cooler is on, I'm fairly certain it is. Yeah, cooler's on. We'll have to have a look at that. Either way, it is now time for us to properly empty out this place. Let's have a propaganda. CO2 alarm, lots of gubbins. Right, let's drop that for now. Yeah, it looks like a satellite. Transponder, batteries. Okay. Well, we are going to be doing quite a lot of work here because we are going to use this space to upgrade our ship. Whether there will be enough, I don't know, but we'll see. So let's pause this there. First, we don't need any flooring, like none whatsoever. Instead, we're going to take... should we wait? Should we sleep? We're getting drowsy, actually. Yeah, we probably should. Someone give me energy. I need to stand up and make food or shower, but Aavak's voice is making time a pleasant blur. Oh, I'm sorry. The orange flooring does look quite nice, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm first going to take everything of value in here. We're just going to loot the hull, loot the equipment, then I will go to sleep. So, with that in mind, the first thing we're going to do is uninstall equipment. Not all of this will be valuable to us, but some of it will. You crack on then. So you're not allowed back on the ship. Do all this work out here. Not sure I'm going to want all of the canisters, but we'll see. Probably don't want the extra batteries, if I'm perfectly honest. We've already got enough power on the ship. Though we will be snoozing and using up a decent amount of it. It's a bin. Right. Slow down time a bit and see what we've got in these bins. So some pills, put those on the floor. Some food, put that on the floor as well. Right. Canister is not broken. Canister is not broken. CO2 in there. Oxygen in there. Interesting. Because it's a very odd color for oxygen. Alright. Let's open this one. I'm going to pop her in your hand for this. I'll do that. It's fine. This can probably go in there, as can the alarm. Another light. Switch. And that's everything. Gonna load the canisters. At least the ones that don't seem to be leaking, because obviously if they're leaking and I go to sleep, I will wake up with a very painful face and head, my eyes bulging from the sockets, etc., etc. But we may as well make use of this while we can. That was kind of a mix of gases, not ideal. Not sure why it's a mix of gases, but... it's okay as well. There is a switch there, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's part... Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to just bring all of these in instead of the N2 tanks. All right. And down here we've got some trash. All right. Wouldn't they be sunken into the soil? Yeah, probably. Right. And that'll do. Right. Helmet off. How much time we got on this? 13 hours. Plenty of time. Chat, are you bopping to this? Because if you're not, I'm not sure what I can say, but I suspect you haven't got a soul. God damn it, I keep them in the wrong one. I swear, I need to be able to dye these or name them. Right. Is there anything in these? No. And these can go in there for now. I'm going to pop these on the ground, so I'll repair them automatically later. Let's grab the dolly. Bring it down here. Right, not going to allow you to... Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to go out. That's good. Let's get over there. No. No. God damn it. Keep kidnapping myself. Am I going to have enough room for all of this? A big important question that I don't have a good answer for yet. Yes. Okay. I got a load of things that we need to repair then. Oh, why is there trash on that floor? Oh no! Did I break it when I put it down? Huh. Maybe every interaction with something damages it. Oh, that was annoying. We discussed in chat earlier about rotating the backpacks to indicate their use. That would actually be very cool. That would be very, very cool. Good idea. Very good idea. I like that. All right, then. This can go on the ground. Don't need to be carrying it. Actually, no, I do it kind of. So I'm going to take this off. Going to pop that in there. We are cutting a fine figure right now. I'm going to pop that down. Now, going to try and sleep. We are desperately in need of sleep. If I give us a time to use, I think 6 hours should be good. Oh, you've already lied down. Perfect. He's unconscious. Right, so we're going to pass some time. There you go. And hopefully everything is okay. Go. 6 times sleeping comfortably, 6 times resting. Thought fondly of past conversations and moments with their friend, Sophia Cortez. Cool. Still feeling a bit disconnected from others. All right. Now then, I am really hungry. I'm unconscious as well. Cancel the action. Right. I want you to stop doing that. Weirdly, it seems to like break a little bit when I rest like that. Not sure why, but condition is slightly going down. But let's have some Szechuan beef with pink peppercorn. Peppercorn is a misnomer, of course, being a meticulously dried berry of the prickly ash tree. Most famous for its amala flavor profile, combining a tingling sensation with spicy numbness. This mystical flavor experience is a decadent, welcomed Hangzhou export. Yes, you deserve. Happy New Year / old year in advance. Hey, Deathcrawler, thank you so much for the prime, mate. Diolch yn fawr. Has recently savoured a gratifying culinary experience. Hooray. Let's brush our teeth. That's good. We're rested. Nice. That bed really helped. That bed super helped. Kind of need to go to the toilet, though, which is a shame because there's absolutely no chance of us doing that here. Also going to drink this water. Oh. Should have checked. Okay. Yeah, we're not drinking that then. That's on me. Yes. Water. Yes, my favorite. Water. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Marvelous. No. All right, we'll drop this off to be sold at some point. And this trash can come with. I will throw it out. Let's pop that on. And give it a little bit to reduce the pressure in here. I'm sure that will help with the bathroom situation. Yeah. And there we go. Good enough. Oh, I should probably have checked that my tools were all charged, but oh well. We have to, then we have to, and we'll come back. All right, okay, so For the time being, let's drop the dolly. I would just like to check. Oh, and that can go on the ground too. Just want to check my equipment. No. Oh well. Extra O2 bottle, maybe. Right. So, what are we going to work on first then? Let's pause it there. I'm going to want to take apart walls specifically. Walls and conduits specifically. And we might as well start in the middle here and then move out. So let's go up, follow the conduits. That was most likely a RCS intake there at some point. Right there. That'll give us access to the outside. And I think that counts as the airlock there, so we'll follow this up. Is there more that I need to do there? No, apparently not. So there is a way out right there. We are quite literally going to salvage every single wall here. And from that, we will eventually get the thrusters as well. So I'm going to want them. I'm probably going to add quite a few thrusters onto this. But that gives us quite a few tasks to do. We are almost certainly going to run out of power before then. You can use the F8 view, yeah. Let's see. So, can you ever change what the character looks like? Like, can we buy new clothing and pay for a new haircut? I'm super proud. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can go into the... you can just kind of go to a mirror over a sink and change your appearance. All right. Auto task. Also, before I do anything, I've got some... Oh, late payment? Oh, no. I slept through it. Damn it. Ah. Our first late payment. Hua hua. Ugh. Dislike that. Dislike that enormously. It was a costly nap, yeah. I didn't realize we'd tipped over into the next shift, because the shift is only 6 hours long. I didn't notice that we'd already switched forward. It happens, I know, but I don't like that it happens. Right, so the first thing that we'll do is we will run conduit around the full exterior. All the way around. So that everything can be hooked up to it when the time comes. Mortgage charged by the Quadium is so ass. Yes, yes, it is. I literally have to make my mortgage payments every 6 hours. Rather shitty, if I do say so myself. Let's not talk about the interest. Yeah, let's not. I'll depress myself. Stupid space slavery. Notice how the boneyard is just kind of... Ooh, what's that over there? I wonder. Maybe that is distant space meat. Who can say? Maybe that antenna would be worth something. Maybe, actually. Might be worth a little bit for us. Yeah, the plant flooring is centered. Notice how there's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. In by 1, 2, 2, and then the same amount across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting quite thirsty now. But I want to let Moken finish more of this work before I head back in. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Eureka! Yes. Good old Fibonacci. Yeah, our ship was not... this is the original shape of the ship. So as you can imagine, not great. It's been slowly scratching at my brain since we got it. What was that constant beeping there? Chat, does anyone know what that beeping is? It's every time I take some O2 out of the bottle. Really? You might be right, actually, yeah. Suit O2. Fair enough. It's the O2 alarm on the suit. I could always fill the bottle, I suppose. I might do that when I go in. God, this is a lot of work, to be fair. 2 hands would have made this so much easier. It is the spaceship equivalent of a low battery and a smoke alarm. Yeah, that's fair. Quite an important thing to be reminded of. God, to be fair, Mogan is doing work right now. That laser, though. Good lord, this thing is lasting a long time. Yeah, I won't go over pressure. I'll very specifically not go over pressure. That's the point. Okay, our needs are now starting to mount, so... Do I have enough time to finish this? I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. We probably do. Just hold your breath, and you don't need O2, said Dorite 2. I'm learning not to take advice on survivability from Dorite. Yeah, the laser torch is wildly useful. This is crazy. I've disassembled almost an entire central structure to a satellite. And I have no idea how much charge is left, but this is crazy. I would never have been able to do this much with the other tools. I'd have been back and forth like 8 times by now. No wonder it's so expensive. We're almost done, and then poor old Moken can go and have a good sit down. Have a breather. They've been working very, very hard, bless them. Wow. What a champ. Absolute champ. Right, we're going to grab a lot of these gubbins and stuff them into our equipment. Yeah, broken transponder. Kind of annoying. Right, let's pop these in there. As I mentioned, we're going to want to get all of the conduits done first. Just because it's going to be by far the easier job. By far and away the easier job, honestly. I see. Keep that open for now. I will say, doing all of this in one go, so much better than the back and forth thing we've been doing up to now. I am definitely feeling that I'm getting the hand of how to get the game to do what I expect it to do. Oh, there's a light there. Remind me to uninstall those, because we are definitely going to want them. Once again, we are being rewarded with the bop. The best of bops, perhaps. Right. Since we're going to be going back in, may as well take some more stuff with us. So the canisters. Yep. Right. So first and foremost, we want to drop off the canisters. Repair those in a little bit. And we'll pop this back in here then. There we go. Helmet off. Time for some noms. And a drink of water. Right, we've got entomoprotein noodles with nest egg, herb, and dairy flakes. Nothing beats good noodles, except maybe noodles made from single-cell protein and mealworm powder, topped with a dash of nest egg famous herb and dairy flakes. Nest egg vehemently disapproves of such a pedestrian use of its flavoring, but that has only reinforced the practice. Perfect. Time to launch. I'm Killer Div. Didn't quite know what to play. So now I own this. I'm Neo Scavenger. Aavak strikes again. Oh, sorry. Oops. Right. What was this again? I think this was Rice one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. What about this? Is this water? Water. Perfect. Drink. There we go. Pop these across there. Nice. Right. And with that, you know what? I can leave those out there. Right. I want to go and make sure that my laser battery is doing well. I want to see what it's at, because, God, we've done a lot of work. 93% still? How? That's amazing. Right, I want to go into the control panel. Turn this off for a second. There we go. And we're going to pop this there. Yep. Right, now let's go back in. Control panel. Turn off turbo. Turn her off. Oh, shit. I think that just burst it, did it? Yes, it did. God damn, that went way too fast. Oh, I should have put her on slow. Shouldn't I? Yes, I should have put her on slow. That was dumb of me. Turning her off turbo wasn't enough. Oh, well. Well, at least it didn't explode and take me out. I will accept such small mercies. There are spare bottles over here. Good enough. Okay, noted. We'll be much better with that in the future. Nav message received. Well, there we go. Actually, I could probably repair this too. I'll put all the bottles out so I can have a look at those in a moment. Oh crap. Oh crap. What? No, why? Oh, balls. Please run debug sequence or contact Polaris. Debug sequence. Reset. Clear. Rescue. Shut down. Switch to comms controls. Nav mode, map controls. Plot course. It's a right-click context menu on the main screen. I'm right-clicking. Let me come up. Oh, do you mean on here? Oh, debug errors. Right. Run debug and troubleshooting procedure to remove errors in target software. Okay. I'm becoming skilled in software engineering. Yes. Living the dream. God, this is going to take me ages. Imagine that happened while we were on approach. That'd be awful. Message log. Okay, fair enough. Good, good, good. Let's restore this. How much effort is it involved? Not that much. I'll leave the others out, though, to be restored later. Okay. Need a better charge. These are perfect conditions, so let's pop that one in there. I'm going to pop that one on the floor. Pop this one on the floor, and we'll get them all repaired in time. Now that I know that I can. That's super useful. Right. Okay. That's cool. We have eaten. I'm feeling stuffed and can't eat anymore. That's good. Let's brush our teeth. How can I refill the O2 bottles? Just use a pump. But make sure you put it on slow. Oh, did my light pressure suit have a work light clipped on it? That's a good point. Actually, it might have. Let's have a look. It did. Nice. Good call. All right. I would like to restore this. Let's get that done. Gives me at least a bit of time in here. Let's go batteries. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Good call. Very good call. Alright, okay. Was there anything else I wanted to do here? Or am I good at this point? I think I may be good. So let me set up the install power conduits. This will be the external airlock. Well, I mean, all airlocks are external by their nature. But it'll be where I will head. Oh, what happened there? Apparently something got busted, maybe? Not entirely sure about that one. Aluminium. Right, that's where I want the conduits going. Once we've done that, we're going to build walls. And once that is all done, we've got enough O2, we've got enough N2 to be able to fill the ship with atmosphere. I will position thrusters and intake and all of that kind of gubbins first, I think. There are no doors on this vessel for me to get a second door, sadly. Which does suck, actually, enormously. But it is what it is. Yeah. So we might be waiting on that door for a little longer. I took the battery out of the suit and not the one in the inventory. Oh, thank you very much for catching that, Sweet Orange Bunny. Oh yeah, you're quite right. Quite right, thank you. One thing I would really like to know is whether I could install a pump across a door. It does look like I can. Perfect. That's all I need. Right, we are now going to pop our helmet back on. Head up. Actually, before I do, let's, inventory-wise, let's make sure I've got all the gubbins out of here that I can. Really, none of them can take it? I find that hard to believe. And right I was to doubt you. You lied to me. Okay, let me go back in there. There we go. I would rather not use these if I can avoid it. I much prefer having uniform, larger conduits. And done. I'm gonna just pause for a second because I can view these things. Oh yeah, we can fill our CO2 scrubber by a lot. That is not going to be a problem. Right, pick up. We are allowed out, so let's go. You are, however, not allowed back in now. Oh, you're allowed to disembark, but you're just not allowed to use the airlock. Oh, apparently the sun. It is daytime. I like it. Very much like that is actually modeled. That is super cool. I don't need to worry about this for now. Auto task, and we should be able to get all of this done relatively quickly. I'm hopeful we've got enough conduits. It's possible I don't, but I should imagine we do. We did remove a lot. Why do I want low pressure storage? I just want to, so that I can move back and forth without having to worry about having to deal with cycling the airlocks. Our circadian rhythm is messed up. Yes. Yes, it is. Very messed up. There we go. Door will go across here. Vents will go in that direction. I'll have a switch here probably. That being said, if I don't put the switch there, I would be... Ooh, I'd be able to have extra thrusters out here. Though that being... honestly, I could put thrusters there. That would work too. And we're done. Now it's time for all the walls. Let's pick this up while I'm out here. Alright, so pick up, because this part requires the dolly. Heavy things like walls really only fit on the dolly. And we're going to be making several trips. Because they don't even compress. Fairly certain that K-Leg did not anticipate that I would be salvaging quite in this way. Right, so install. We're going to install walls in a certain pattern first. So I'm thinking we install them down here. Oh, I need to be on there first. Let me scooch down. We'll get down here and I'll start installing them so that I can then move other things around. I'm going to want lights and I'm going to want thrusters at the front. I will want thrusters at the back too. Personally, I'm amazed how stable this is. Somehow, I usually rotate around the common center of mass of me and the dock ship, really. Right, let's install the walls. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That'll be a door there. This will be a door here. So for now, we should be able to do all of this work from the dolly. What are you repairing? Right, turning off restoring parts. Let you finish it for now, but then I want you to focus on the walls for a bit. We'll have thrusters installed down here, but I will install them later once I've got everything else in place. Because this is going to involve quite a large reshuffle of things. Also, we're coming up to the next tea break time, chat. I might set up just a bunch of wall builds jobs, perhaps, just to make sure that things are getting done. We'll see. There we go. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Right, how much is left on the dolly? Only 2 walls left. Wow, okay. Quite impressive, actually. Right, so I'm going to say let's head back up. Actually, let's move the lights first. So, drop. No. Okay, fine. Oh. There we go. Drop. Right, I would like to uninstall this light. Just going to quickly move these out so that I've got lights at the front. I'll have 1, 2 there, 1, 2 at these corners as well. Yeah, we'll save and restart after the tea break. It's a good call. Right. Install. Would it be under this? It would be. Wall light orange. Why not place that there? There we go. Right. Get these done, and then we're going on tea break. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how quick that was to do. I'll install thrusters here and here. Then we're going to have to match it with ones behind. Obviously, I'm going to need a lot of intakes to make this work, but I think this is definitely going to be doable. For the time being, I'll also just install a wall here, and then install a door. And when I've got a second door, I can vent this area first, or I just put the door out there, deconstruct, like close the door and let any atmosphere that's in there go. That's not going to be the worst thing in the world. Right, let me pick this up and relocate all the way over here. That way we are good to go. Right. Okay, time for a tea break then. We've got loads of walls, everything we're going to need. We should be able to get all of this hooked up relatively comfortably. And yeah, we will have greatly improved our ship's shape as well as everything else. I think having it centralized is probably going to be the thing that I love the most about this redesign. If I'm honest, that's the thing that I am most excited for, is to have a ship that is the right shape. A ship. This is the ship you're trying to upsell, or the one you're setting up to gather stuff for selling to others. Yeah, this is our gatherer. So I'm greatly expanding my cargo room. Basically, the central area of the ship is just going to be room for me to put things, thrusters, RCS, thrusters, intakes, nav console, that sort of thing. We will have a dedicated sleeping area, a dedicated cockpit area, a dedicated engineering area with a secondary airlock as well, so that I can do that work. Sorry, your walls are not the same on two sides. Okay, let's just count this through. So, using this as the central point, there, right up, is center, right down. That part is right. So now we count 1, 2, 3. 1, zoom in. 1, 2, 3. There's the ball there. Because you've got to understand there's only 2 spaces are going to be there. The rest is going to be wall. I think that's what's throwing people off. Is they're looking at this and be like, well, there's too much space there. It's because there's going to be a wall there as well. That is correct. Yep. I really don't. I'm going to be honest, Skay, you're not the first one to say it, so you might be right. But from what I can see, the walls are in the correct place. And yeah, that's the idea, not Galdry Ice, is we're going to get extra crew. And that's why I want a dedicated living quarters, so that they can like hot swap bunks and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we're going to go on tea break now. I should be back in 5 to 10 minutes.